Bill, since the last time I saw you, first of all, you've been over working in Spain, training, working out with Tyson. Tell us a little bit about how it's all been going.
Yeah, good. We've been out the my management's main headquarters, MTK, Marbella. It's been very good as always. You know, it's just nice to get up in the morning, get away from everything. Nice beach runs, nice gym. You know, if we want the gym shut off, it can be shut off, just peaceful on our own. I mean, it's done Tyson the world of good out there. Got him back on the back on track. You know, he's been fixed for a while, but that just really done him good out there. You know, mixing with a few people, different people, and just purely boxing. And you know, it's very good. I love going there. It always gets me in shape. You know, if it works, you know, don't change it, and that's why I've stayed out there for.
And from here on in, really the hard work begins, doesn't it? You'll be with Adam Booth, and this is where the boxing sharpening comes.
Well, that's it. I've got 8 weeks, so I know I've got to mould them. You know, mould that into work, into play. I've got to get the game plan right with Adam this week, get it right for how we're going to come out of him. But I think just me being me beats him. You know, me being fit, sharp, you know, on my game beats him, because you can't really prepare for someone that just bulks up, swings wild, comes running in at all angles, runs and put the pressure on, leaning on you. You just got to box until they blow a gasket. So that's the game plan there.
He is hard, isn't he? And he's one of these guys, you know, it's what Mickey Duff used to say, the who needs him club. He's one of these guys who's been avoided.
He's definitely been avoided. I think Nadan beat him. He's a good boxer, southpaw. You know, he's nothing to be overlooked, that's for sure. He's nothing to be overlooked and to turn your head at. He's going to come. If you're not switched on, I will get beat, so I've got to be on in my game.
He says he's going to knock you out.
You know, he knows it's his only way to win. And boxing's a funny sport, John. You know, you've been around it all your life, and myself. You know, anything can happen. Anything can happen in boxing. Could go out there one round, he could well knock me out. But, you know, I could go around there and he could be chasing shadows for 6-7 rounds, and you know, then he's trying to throw the tail in or get it stopped, because it could be a bit of punishment going on. But there's only time will tell.
I get the impression his trainer, Andre, gets up your nose a bit.
Listen, all these Americans come over here, they all got big mouths. And I like the last word. So I just like to wind him up, you know. Listen, if I wind him up, whatever you do, listen, I'll give him I've got a little cuddle off him in the end, didn't I, the Kurt Cedars. So it's not so much him. But listen, it's all love it, you know, the press love it, everybody loves it. There's no bad blood. I don't dislike him. But in a way that, in the boxing world, I don't like him, because he's come to knock me out. You're not going to like someone who's coming to knock you out. And I've got to do whatever I can to unsettle him, which ain't going to unsettle the fighter, but it might unsettle his trainer a little bit. He might want that win that little bit extra more and push him that little bit extra. I might push him over the hill a bit, I don't know. But we'll see on the night anyway.
How much of a problem is it, his physique? I mean, I know you've made a lot about how he's bulked up, and he'd be about 7 stone if it weren't for his muscles and all the rest of it. But the fact of the matter is, he's there. He's what, 5'4"? You're 5'10"-ish. How much of a problem is it when you're punching down against somebody like that?
You've got to be careful because of your hands, you know. But I think if I'll keep him long, I'll let him use his strength. I'll let him use all that early. I'll let him gas himself till he starts standing up straight and putting his hands there. Then once he's gassed, and that's when I'll get to work properly. But you know, how you handle that is this: you've got to be good on your legs, good upper body movement, plenty of tricks you've got to bring in that ring, you know, and just trick him. Get him running out for roads, pivoting him, letting him run in the ropes, letting him come at you again, you know, ramming a few in. We're only human. I don't care who you are, I know you ain't. You take enough punishment. I don't care how tough you are, I know you're not. And that goes for anybody. You take enough punishment, they're going to have enough.
It was to have been Golovkin. I mean, that fight was pretty much made, wasn't it, for Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
And now it's maybe Golovkin later in the year, maybe Saul Alvarez. How much of a problem is it when you've got those massive plans for the huge fight, and now this?
It's like, you know, it's like you got the winning lottery ticket in your hand and swimming across a lake. You know, it's very dangerous to do. But it's mandatory obligations. I've got one rule for everybody. That's a WBO who's made him mandatory to fight me. He did step aside for when I was supposed to fight Golovkin, but it didn't come. So this is where we're at now. 8 weeks' time, we'll be in the ring, and we'll see who the best is. If he's good enough to beat me and he beats me, good luck to him. He goes and fights Golovkin. But you know, there's something inside me that won't let that go.
He's put a little bit of a message out as to what he's going to do to him. What do you reckon you're going to, what he's going to do to you? What do you reckon you're going to do to him? Tell us what's going to happen in this fight.
Well, I think he's going to come out for 2 or 3 rounds and give it a good go. Real good go. I think it's going to be a little bit messy at first because he's going to try to maul me, elbows, head in, but 2, maybe 3, but definitely by the 4th you'll see shots coming into play that I can't see him taking much more than 7 or 8 rounds.
So a Billy Joe Saunders stoppage win?
Hopefully, yeah, but I never ever predict it. But that's my opinion. If I was looking as a fan, looking at me and looking at him, that's how I would see it. But a win, any win, I'll be happy with.
Styles make fights. It's going to be fun while it lasts.
Yep, it will do. It will do. And listen, I just hope that he stays safe. God bless him, and the same to me. So, you know, the best man to win on the night.